service, someone will want to set up a meeting. He's in on it with whoever killed your family. You tear off a few of his fingers, you'll find out who did this to you. You know, you said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch.
The Patriarch!
Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
Sound like a wrestler.
What do you know about Aria?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock.
Really?
When Aria arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did.
Sounds like you fell far.
She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
You Krogans just don't die, do you? No, oh, too bad for you.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Show you the trophy.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
Tell us some.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Aria's now.
Come on, cheer up. Could be worse.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Aria's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
Like I said, trophy. Sorry, your story's too sad. We need to leave now and laugh at you later on.
I should be going.
Bye. Okay, I'm done. Okay, let's go and
This shit tastes like poison anyway.
oh, see you. There you go.
Need companionship, but want something more than a one-night arrangement? We're
Yeah.
here to help. Katanos Relationships was created with one purpose: to connect lonely clients with a lifelong commitment to their perfect mates.
Really?
Choose from among hundreds of potential relationships ranging from the demure to the deranged, the kind to the kinky. With Katanos Relationships, you never have to compromise your vision of what your love should be.
Hooray!
Certified
Screw
Foundation
you,
is likely to close
perfectmatch.com.
this fiscal year. The foundation never recovered.
Hey, it's that girl that criminal boss mastermind that we had a little conflict with earlier. Let's see what she's doing here. But if you did her mission in Mass Effect 1, she'll show up here. Do it then. I don't know why they don't allow you to have an option like comics for PS3 or anything, but anyway.
Commander Shepard? Is that
Hey!
you? I'd heard you were dead.
I
I'm
was.
Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble? No. It's just that someone came along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways. You convinced me that I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation. I thank you for that.
You're welcome. I guess people can become good if you let them live.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above? I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
Alright. See you, guy. I mean, sorry. Helen Blake. See ya.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more
My vision
important
block.
things to do.
Alright. Let's go. There's no real purpose after that, so... I don't even know if you get Renegade or not. Sometimes, if you didn't know, you don't get Renegade at times. Or, Paragon, you know it to show up in certain missions.
Aria has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
What's the job?
That depends on what Aria has in mind.
Aria's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch.
What?
She'd like you to keep that from happening.
Not Patriarch. He's mildly hilarious to laugh at.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Aria's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Aria.
Why come to me? Aria's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Aria said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Aria don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this.
I'm
dummy.
telling her.
If it gets out that Aria's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
Let's see if we can talk to her about this.
What do you need?
Nothing.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
I love insulting people. Ah ha ha.
You want to talk? Talk to Aria.
So you have less things to do than Aria does. I mean, oh god, that's going wrong. I mean, you have more things to do than Aria does. Okay, guys, it's your turn to laugh now. Forget it. I'll kill you, what? Ah! It's dead. Oh, Saeed.
I knew a bar out on the front that looked like this. Me and some friends got stupid one night. Long story short, tempers flared, followed by pistols.
Said long story
We all
short.
got out, said my buddy Narco. Places like this are slaughterhouses, dressed as nightclubs. I shit you not.
Okay. I believe you. Is this the way? Nope, it is not.
Head to the transport
Shut up.
area outside the club.
Ha ha ha. Oh, that mad prophet just can't stop now, can he?
I got a mate and a ship. I only brought one of them with me to Omega.
Hey look, someone was replaced.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
I'm good for now.
Of course. Thank you for stopping by and for not shooting anyone in public.
I said I was sorry. Hey, Patriarch, you're in trouble.
You again. Greetings.
Ah, he's like the old crazy uncle we never should have had.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Oh, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. Few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Aria might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see. Not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Feeling battered for making fun of him.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Aria wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad.
Are you looking no at them
Perhaps
for?
Aria's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
What kind of Krogan are you?
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Aria's trophy.
Well, you could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
You just see the shine in his eyes. Ah! Run! Let's handle them. Go over here, by the way. Attack!
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
You're Patriarch's Grant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Yeah! That was badass. It's like avoiding a shotgun to the face. But cooler. This is a flamethrower.
Killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Aria may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Sounds like you're happy. I'm glad for you.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am a Krogan. By the way, be careful with Aria. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Tastes like poison anyway. I've had better drinks in the back of a garbage scow.
Why would you drink that in the first place? It's saying a lot about you. Wait, sorry. Can't just people sneak up here and get into Afterlife really easily?
Get me another drink, love.
Aria wants to speak with you, Krogan. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself. I wouldn't keep her waiting.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. Do you need something else?
We friendly enough to talk about who you were before, Omega?
You're reaching back centuries, Shepard. Long before anything that should matter to you.
So why keep it secret?
No reason, from your perspective. But there are plenty of people out there with long memories. I've had a few careers, a few names. Commando training, mercenary leanings. I've kept what was valuable and dropped the baggage.
I thought you were in charge. Why so scared of your past?
I have nothing to fear on Omega. That doesn't mean I want to broadcast my past to the galaxy. You'd be surprised how long some entities can hold a grudge. This little exercise with Patriarch? A footnote. Not even the first Krogan I've pissed off.
I bet it isn't.
You're important, but also isolated. No other allies out there to back you up?
I lean toward a particular type of work. It tends to encourage professional rivalry. Sometimes you'd rather disappear than be forced to kill someone.
You couldn't have started here with nothing. You must have been someone important.
I've always been important, even if others didn't recognize it. So yes, I had money to start this operation. I also had creditors who thought they were more entitled to it. I let them chase a ghost, or several. It's relatively easy to outlive a Solarian, but not their record-keeping.
All right, I'll drop it.
Now better sit on this bench thing. Couch, I mean.
Better luck next time.
That means I could try again, right? Okay, indifference. Oh, I did that. Aria and Patriarch.
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch was something different. A powerful friend.
I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals.
We were allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided that was long enough. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle, my people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Sounds like you changed the rules, and the battlefield.
Krogan nature made it easy for us to take advantage. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities not available on Omega.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed
Interesting, but let's move on.
Do you need something else?
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Mundane things you can find yourself. Just don't waste my time.
I wasted everyone else's time by showing that one. Sorry.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe.
Maybe I'll be here.
Okay, you dissed me that time. I'll give you that. I'll be back.
Nothing to see here.
You're welcome. Okay, let's go and help Arthur.
Come on, let me in.
Now here's Gavron, the guy that those guys were talking about, the Vorcha. Alright, here you go.
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
Who, me?
Dead Vorcha?
Nah.
No. Don't know anything about that.
Uh-huh. Right. Well, my job just got a whole lot easier.
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. But the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Here we go, guys. Mission. Quick save.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
If you're not ready, go say not yet. Okay?
Ready when you are.
Get in.